Hey everyone! Today I want to talk about The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 9, Remember, or for those of us who saw it in theaters, The Last Act. I had the opportunity to see it twice in theaters, which I had pretty good experiences both times and didn't have a very bad theater. I was pretty eager for this episode. I was very excited. There was a lot of build up to it. I was a little nervous because I'm sure mostly everyone thought that someone was going to abstract. And thinking about it, it makes the most sense that it was Jax, but I didn't want to believe that. I don't know who I thought it was going to be, if there was going to be someone. I just didn't think it would be Jax. I didn't want it to be Jax because he's one of my top favorites. And having Kane been deleted, I couldn't take it if Jax also abstracted. That would have been a bad combination for me. But getting into the episode, I liked it. It's like 8 minutes in that Jax abstracts? I do think it's really sweet that Kinger was showing everyone how to build little things to fix things and patch it up, which was super cute. And when Pomni says, I should have said something, you should have. She reaches out to Jax, and then the one time she doesn't, he actually abstracts. I'm not blaming her. It's not her fault. I feel like she could have said something, and that might have helped. Maybe not. But Jax abstracted, and I was in denial the moment it happened. It was too fast. It was too rough of a cut to just go from, oh, I should have said something, and then boom, abstracted. What? And the walking away that Ragatha and Pomni did was just really awkward. It was a good 30 seconds of them just staring at each other, walking away. Very weird to me. I really enjoyed the scenes where Pomni's in Jax's mind or something. I'm not entirely sure what that's would be called. But when she's there and going through all the doors and she sees all the Jax, it's so interesting. It's so cool to see the different sides to him. It's very interesting. And it was funny. I enjoyed each of the doors she went through. It's very interesting. And the one where I believe Ragatha abstracted and Jax chokes Pomni was semi-reminiscent of how Pomni did the fake choke thing to Jax in the episode The All Good Guns. Not sure if that's even related much to it, but that's just what I thought of. His face got very intense, almost scary. I was a little freaked out. There was almost no yellow in his eyes. I'm pretty sure that the boarded up door is the possibility of Pomni abstracting, which I would assume that he just doesn't want to think about that. But the whole moment where she goes in the door when Piano Jax gives her the key and she is walking towards him and he's just saying, you weren't supposed to love me, you weren't supposed to miss me. I just started crying. I cried that entire sequence, and then Isn't She Lovely? I thought that Jax was going to be okay. I genuinely thought, oh, it'll be fine now. He's not going to actually be gone. But no, there had to be this stupid freaking grenades in the room. Why? Oh my gosh. Because you can see them there in, I believe, the episode before, and I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated that they were there, because if they weren't, what would have happened? Would he have been fine if he hadn't freaking hit the grenades and the whole explosion thing? It's so frustrating. And then the fact that it cuts from that immediately to Isn't She Lovely and has the whole thing of all the clips of Jackson, the whole show, that's great. I couldn't see the movie after that. I just couldn't see well. Too many tears, I guess. And then when they all pulled Pomni out, that was really sweet, because you didn't think we'd leave you to handle them all alone. And I was like, oh, this is so sweet. And it was so sad still, though. I like how they made a little fort and they put him in there so he's calm and relaxed. I thought that was really cute. I thought that was really nice. And then Kane just pops up. And I was like, oh, whoa, because it kind of felt like it was like the endish of the thing. And then Kane was there. And I was like, what? He's alive? I was really excited, though, because I was like, we just lost Jax. But Kane's back. So I felt a little bit better, but still really bad. But his whole thing was really cool. I really liked how it showed the process of him coming back and him learning. I thought that was so fascinating. Coolest thing ever. And then when he sees the moon, oh my gosh, that was so sweet. Oh, he's just like, I didn't program you to say that. And it's like, I know. Oh, so adorable. I just thought it was a really nice way that Kane got his redemption arc, in a sense, where he apologized and he's like, so I can show you who all of you are in the real world. Very cool. And that was a really cool little slideshow. And then it got to, I believe his name is Leroy. Jax's name is Leroy, I believe. And I was like, oh, right, Jax is gone. I stopped thinking about it when Kane came back. I was like, right, that's a thing. It was so cool that they were all able to still do things that they wanted to do in the circus. Like how Zubul had her little bar. That was cool. And I just love that Kane is able to bond with them now when they're actually all like having a good time and not hating the circus. I wish Jax was there, but overall, I really liked the episode. And the mural, oh my gosh, the mural was so cool. I cried more at that. My gosh, I was so emotional in this movie, but I'm a very emotional person in general, so it's not really a surprise that I cried. I was kind of expecting I was going to. I know a lot of people don't really like how the show ended, but aside from Jax being abstracted, I liked it. I enjoyed how it ended. It didn't need a really big dramatic ending. It's nice because now they're okay. Everyone's not terrified or angry or all these different emotions about being trapped in the circus. They're just okay and they're just having a semi good time, I would assume. And they're with each other. And I just think I love that for the ending. I think that's so sweet that they can just hang out. I don't know how else to explain it, but I liked it. Everything about it was fantastic except for Jax's abstraction for me personally. I don't like that he abstracted. I know a lot of people hate Jax and don't like him. Oh, that's deserved. He should have done that or whatever. I don't. I know he sucked and did a lot of really bad things, but I also see that he was a hurting person. I also see that. To an extent, he was. And no one's perfect. And I'm not condoning whatever he did. I'm just saying I don't think he deserved that. But that's just my opinion. I would love to know what all of you think of the episode down in the comments below. But that's all for this time. I hope you all have a blessed day and peace out.